It's a story that's shaken a neighborhood and a family. An 80-year-old woman beaten to death in her Garfield Park neighborhood home. Tonight, a suspect's in custody, but it's not bringing any comfort to the family since that man is the victim's great-grandson. 24-hour News 8's Leon Hendricks is at the live desk. He talked with the family this evening. Leon?
That's right, Emily. The family has been split about this whole situation, about whether or not Ryan Ward could have done what he is accused of doing, beating his 80-year-old great-grandmother to death in her home in November. Now, it was Ward that found Ruth Boyd in her home. An investigation followed that situation, ruled a homicide, and now instead of this situation bringing closure, it's adding salt to wounds that have not been healed.
My grandmother's probably rolling over right now.
Robbin James-Garcia says she thinks her grandmother's rolling in her grave at the possibility that it was Ruth Boyd's great-grandson, Ryan Ward, that may have done the unthinkable.
We knew from the beginning that because he found her body, we knew that they were, had questions, but certainly not to this degree.
Ward arrested Friday evening. Enough evidence compiled by the Grand Rapids Police and the FBI to make the move, they say, about a half a year after Ward found his great-grandmother's lifeless body in her home on Godwin Southeast in Grand Rapids.
Ryan was the closest great-grandchild she had to her.
This is his mother. She got the call Friday evening letting her know that a warrant had been obtained for Ryan's arrest and that he should turn himself in. But he didn't get that chance.
They arrested him. They knew where he was at, so he was taken in custody by police officers. I know that Ryan is not capable of murder.
For Paula Woods, the murder has made living in her own home troubling.
And the first thing I wanted to do was pack up and move out. Who could do this horrible thing in our neighborhood?
For her, the memories swell painfully sometimes while making a soul food favorite.
Whenever I cooked cabbage, I'd send her some cabbage. And the first time I cooked cabbage after she died, I fixed her a plate to get ready to take it over to her and realized she wasn't there.
She, too, says Ward is a nice young man and his arrest was a surprise to her. But for now, her search continues into what happened next door.
And we want the truth to come out. We're praying that the truth comes out wherever it comes from.
Now, taking a look at Ryan's background, he has no history of violent crime, but he has been charged with fraudulent activities and obstructing the judiciary process. Now, he is in the Kent County Jail where he has been denied bond. He will be formally charged on Monday. At the live desk, Leon Hendricks, 24-hour News 8.